Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Well, we are exactly 1 month away from Halloween Ends hitting theaters and streaming. I am so excited for the latest in David Gordon Green's trilogy. I really enjoyed Halloween. Halloween Kills, it was kind of 50-50 with me. So I'm really interested to see where he takes the franchise with Halloween Ends. I'm even wearing my shirt, Vatos Locos. It's Jason and Michael Myers there, as you can see. I have some thoughts about what may happen in Halloween Ends. The new another trailer came out today, a month ahead of the release of the new film. And, it made me again question how big of a role Laurie Strode will have in Halloween Ends. In the Halloween that came out a few years ago, it was Laurie taking on Michael. It was really about that relationship. And Halloween Kills, as you know, it was the town kind of in chaos trying to hunt down Michael. And now they've kind of built this one as it's the end. But what I've been thinking, and just the clips I've seen in terms of the trailer and what came out today, I'm wondering if they're going to kill off Laurie like pretty quick in this installment. It kind of is giving me vibes back to the original Scream when Drew Barrymore, who was like the top star in that movie really at the time that it came out, and she was killed off immediately, which wasn't something that was expected. And I'm wondering if Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, if that will be the same fate in Halloween Ends, and then the story will take on a different direction or focus on different characters. I'm curious how Allison, Laurie Strode's granddaughter, is going to fit into this installment. But I am wondering if this is going to be one of those films where, the heroine, Laurie, dies right away. Because in the previews that you've seen, it's pretty intense with the fight between her and Michael. But I don't know that this film is going to take a lot of time building up to just their fight. It feels like that's going to be the beginning, and then the story is going to go in a different direction. There's also been some talk online that I've seen about the Corey Cunningham character, who is it says that he killed a kid he babysat when you look on like Wikipedia who his character is. So that's kind of given into speculation that, is he a copycat killer of Michael Myers? Is he going to take over for Michael Myers and end up being the killer? I don't know that will happen. If you remember way back in Halloween 4, when they tried to do that with Jamie Lloyd's character, when they came back for 5, they continued to take it in the direction with Michael Myers because everybody wants to see Michael. Michael Myers is Halloween. But I am really, really curious how they're going to handle, tying up the trilogy, because David Gordon Green has said, the director, that he's not going to make any more of these. I was reading that Blumhouse, they're kind of done after this latest installment. It doesn't mean that there won't be another Halloween, but it probably will not be by David Gordon Green or Blumhouse. So I'm curious if, they're going to kill both Michael and Laurie. If you see the latest preview that came out today, September 14th, she says in that preview, maybe the only way he can die is if I die. So I definitely think Laurie's going to die. Michael never dies. I mean, he didn't die in Halloween Kills, and they did everything they could to kill him. So if Laurie dying is the only way he can die, then they would both have to die in this installment. But I don't see Michael dying. I don't see that happening. I'm not sure that they would take the franchise in the direction of another person taking over, the killer, taking over from Michael. But you never know. I mean, you just really don't know what direction they're going to take it. I saw a quote from Jamie Lee Curtis saying that people are going to be really angry, when they see the kind of the ending. I don't know what that means. There's just a lot of things floating out there right now. So it's really hard to predict what direction the franchise is going to take after this latest installment. But I definitely think it has everybody's curiosity piqued. I really hope that this one kind of I don't know, I don't want to say redeems, but is a little better than Halloween Kills. I did like seeing, you know, Kyle Richards come back and some of the old school characters, but as far as the story went, I wasn't that thrilled with Halloween Kills. I got tired of hearing Evil Dies Tonight 5 billion times. But I am really curious how they're going to wrap all of this up. So let me know what you think about the trilogy and how you think it may end. I really go back to what I said earlier. I think Laurie Strode is going to die. The character is going to die like in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the film. And then the film's going to focus on other characters, whether that be Allison and, you know, her friends, or maybe it's a completely different, I don't know, direction. I wonder what will happen to Allison. Is she going to die too? So many questions. So let me know what you think in the comments below. You can follow my channel, The Marino Show, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Just look for The Marino Show. And on my actual show where I interview actors, creatives in the Austin area and here in Central Texas, airs on Austin Music TV Channel 16 every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Thanks.